What's up, y'all boys? I'm back with another video. I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all trading journey is going well. This past week it's been kind of rocky with CPI news all week. Usually during CPI news, man, it's really not a good week for me. So I did have an L week, small little L week, like about negative 100 down for the week, but it's all right. Next week is a new week. I did want to make a new video. One of my guys, one of my dogs, man, he gave me like a video proposal to talk about how to really stay patient when you're in a trade. So, for example, let's say that you execute a trade. Let's say it's like a buy, right? You into a buy, you're in profit like $800, and then you get, price start rejecting, and then you see your P&L drop a little bit to like $400 and then $200, and then you get scared and exit out. So we're gonna talk about how to just stay patient and how to trust your system, and how I developed the mindset of trusting my system. Just in case something like that happens to me. So let's say you're in a trade and you have a set system, right? You have a 1-to-2 risk reward ratio that you're aiming for. Once you execute your trade, you must already like have that emotion of a loss and a win. You know what I mean? Like, you should already know the feeling of, okay, I might lose this trade or I might win this trade. So it's like you can't really go in the market with emotions, but you must already like understand that you may lose this trade. You know what I mean? So like for me, I trade gold, NQ, and YM, right? So let's say I'm in a gold trade and I'm aiming for a 1 and 2 with just one contract. So one contract, 1 point with one contract is $100, right? I'm aiming for 1 or 2. I'm risking $100 to make $200. Let's say I execute a trade. My P&L is showing me $70, $80, and then it goes back to $20. Mind you, my stop loss is still set at the one, right? My stop loss is still set at 1 point, which is $100. I'm not moving my stop loss. If my play is wrong, my play is wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. Leave it at that. So let's say my P&L is going down to like $20, right? I'm leaving my stop loss at the 1%, right? Like, I'm leaving it. I'm not moving it. I'm not exiting. No. Unless it's like, if it's an A+ setup, leave it. If it's like a B, C type setup, I don't really advise taking those, even though I do take like B type setups. But if it is a setup like that, like, okay, you don't trust it. All right, let me get out and then let me aim for a real like A+ setup. But let's say, your P&L goes down. You executed the trade to aim for the 1-to-2, so you must aim for that 1-to-2. If you don't get it, you're wrong. You lost. On to the next trade. You live the trade another day. So for me, for my system, let's say I aim for 1-to-3, right? And my target is $200. No, my target is $300 with one contract with gold, right? And I'm at like 260, and then I'm almost at TP. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm at that point, I do set my stop loss at break even. But it's like, if it's a 1-to-2, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Break even. I'm not setting my stop loss at break even. 1-to-3, okay. I'm gonna set my stop loss maybe like half a point above my execution. But if it's a 1-to-3, okay, I'll put my stop at break even. And then if I'm back, if price is retracing, rejecting, I'm leaving it. I'm not executing. I'm not leaving my trade. I trust in that setup, that A+ setup that I took is going to hit the price target that I aim for. That's how confident you got to be. Like, when you execute that A+ setup, you can't even think about the P&L. You can't look at the money. Just trust your system. Trust your system. If you trust your system, the money will follow. So I feel like when it comes to that, just stay patient. Try to wire your brain to not think about the money or P&L as price is rejecting. Like, if price is rejecting, it may just do a little retracement and then go back to your TP, and your TP will get hit. Then you'll be glad that you didn't exit the trade. So I would advise to Go into the market emotionless. Like, don't even think about, oh snap, it almost hit my TP and then it rejected. Like, that happened to me countless times with gold, especially with this month price action. This month, July price action with gold is terrible. I've been I've been stopped out off of 1 point away from my TP multiple times. But I'm like, okay, maybe I'm wrong, or the price, price is just not on the right. You know what I'm saying? Just price action is not too good in that matter. So detach from the money, detach from the P&L. If you once you detach from the P&L and the money and just focus on your risk reward, it's gonna follow. It's gonna follow. Like for me, with Top Step, I took out when I execute a trade, I can only see the points instead of the P&L. Like obviously the top will show the P&L, but I don't pay attention to that. I really pay attention to like I pay attention to like the points in my system that I'm, the setup that I'm in. I don't care how much I'm up. I don't care how much I'm down. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll accept that I'm wrong. If I won and I'm right, I'm right. So come in the market emotionless. If you're aiming for 1 to 2, I don't even advise like moving your stop loss to break even. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right with your system. If it's a 1 to 3 setup, okay, put your stop loss after it gets like a 1 to 2. Put your stop loss to break even after your price. If you're aiming from 1 to 3, at a 1 to 2, put your stop loss at break even. If it does hit your break even and then goes the direction, it's okay. It's pain, but it happens. You know what I'm saying? So 1 to 3, what I do, I'm not saying you have to do it, but what I do is I'll put my stop loss at break even. 1 to 2, I'm letting it hit stop loss because I understand what I'm risking to make that. So detach from the money, detach from the P&L, focus on the system that you've built, and everything else will follow. Thank y'all for watching. I would probably drop more videos in the future. Comment down below what kind of videos I need to make or topics I should talk about. And that's that. Comment, subscribe. I'm gonna drop down the Discord link so y'all can join that too. It's free. The Instagram I'll also drop below. So we out.